This is Sharks of Wall Street, a bidding card game for 2 to 6 players. You're a business shark, but you're not the only hunter in these waters. So let's sit down at the table, invest, and see who claims the high tide. The game is played in 4 rounds, or until one of the players has 5 investment cards in their portfolio. Each player consists of 3 auctions, where players compete for high-value investment cards. Winners of each auction add the investment cards to their portfolio and discard the capital cards they committed. The player with the highest value on the investment cards in their portfolio wins the game. Game setup. Number 1. Shuffle the capital, investment, and tool decks separately and place them in the middle of the table where everyone can reach them. Number 2. Deal 6 capital and 3 tool cards to each player. Number 3. Lay out 6 investment cards from left to right according to the following pattern. 1 card face up, 1 card face down. 1 card face up, 1 card face down. 2 cards face down. Each round consists of 3 auctions, and each auction is subdivided into an investment phase and a tool phase. Auction. In each auction, 2 investment cards are up for bidding, usually 1 face up and 1 face down. Before the first auction of the game, randomly choose the first player. Investment phase. During the investment phase, players take turns to bid capital cards on 2 investment cards available for the current auction. The first player starts by laying any number of capital cards in front of them as their bid. If the first player doesn't want to bid, they may pass, and the next player clockwise takes their turn to either play the first bid or pass. If all players pass consecutively, discard the investment cards for the current auction and skip the tool phase. Proceed to the next auction. After the first bid has been made, other players continue to take turns clockwise, choosing between a bid higher than the previous one made, any number of cards but higher total value, or passing. Players who pass at any moment of the investment phase cannot bid any more until the next auction. The last remaining player wins the investment phase, discards their capital card bid, and adds the investment cards to their portfolio without changing their current face up or face down orientation. The other players retrieve their capital cards used for bidding. If this was the second auction of the round, the winner flips one of the 2 face-down investment cards for the third, last auction. If both cards for the last auction are already face-up, don't do anything. Tool phase. Proceed to the tool phase, starting with the player to the left of the investment phase winner. During the tool phase, every player has 1 turn to either play a tool card from their hand or pass. The only exception is the connection and the government card that works as a reaction to other players' tool. This card can be played at any moment of the tool phase and does not count as a played tool card. Once all players have either played a tool card or passed, the auction ends. The next auction begins with a winner of the previous investment phase. End of round and game end. A round ends after the tool phase of the third auction. If at that point none of the game end conditions are met, a new round begins. To do so, each player draws 4 capital cards, plus 1 additional capital card for every face-up investment card in their portfolio. Any player with fewer than 3 tool cards in their hand draws additional tool cards until they have 3 again. Then, lay out 6 investment cards again, just like at the beginning of the game. The following conditions trigger the game end. Number 1. Full portfolio. If at least one of the players has 5 investment cards in their portfolio, both face-up and face-down cards count. The game ends immediately. Number 2. Round 4. After round 4, the game ends automatically even if none of the players have 5 investment cards in their portfolio. In both cases, each player flips all their face cards down, then calculates the total value of all investment cards in their portfolio. The player with the highest total value on investment cards in their portfolio wins. Clarifications and tips. Investment cards with negative values usually have a bonus. The bonus listed on an investment card applies immediately in the following situations. Number 1. Whenever a player secures a face-up investment card in the investment phase. Number 2. When a player flips an investment card face-up in their portfolio. In this case, you can get the same bonus multiple times by playing tools that allow you to flip investment cards face up or down. Tool cards. Many tool cards require discarding capital cards to use their effect. You can discard capital cards with any values. but you must discard exactly the number of cards required by the tool card. Repeating the tool's effects by discarding more capital cards is not allowed. Some tool cards' effects consist of two parts. If you cannot resolve the first part of the effect, you cannot play this card. If a tool card's effect offers a player to choose between two options, the player must choose one they can resolve. If there is an option that the player can't resolve, it cannot be chosen. This is all you need to know to become a real shark, like me. Well, time to dive into business. And if our paths cross again, be ready for my bite.